Well, on to the details now. The International Crimes Tribunal, Bangladesh's domestic war crimes court, is set to deliver a verdict in absentia against ousted former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on charges of crimes against humanity over the violent crackdown on student protest in mid-2024. Security has been tightened outside the court ahead of the verdict. Hasina, former Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal and ex-police chief Chaudhry Abdullah Al Mamun were charged under the International Crimes Tribunal Act. However, her party, Bangladesh Awami League, has rejected reforms promised by the interim government and has called to rise against ongoing anarchy. Now, ahead of the verdict, the Awami League announced a nationwide shutdown. Party also alleged UNIS-led government of using false cases, violent attacks, arrest and repression to achieve its political goal. NTD India correspondent Naval Singh Parmar joins us from Dhaka on the phone line. Well, Naval Singh, what is the current law and order and security situation in Dhaka and around the International Crimes Tribunal ahead of the verdict?
The tribunal office premises and the overall Dhaka city and some other neighboring district of the Dhaka. Security is very tight, and some of the district, particularly the home district of Sheikh Hasina, Gopalganj, Madaripur and Paritur, the law enforcement deployment is very heavy and security has been tightened. Since the last week, there are many incidents of arson as well as the gunfire and crude bomb explosion. So law and order situation is very critical here in Dhaka. People are also worried what will happen, and it depends on today's verdict. It may have a major impact on Bangladesh political scenario ahead.
All right. Also, Naval Singh, how is the political atmosphere in Bangladesh right now, especially with the Awami League rejecting the interim government's reforms and calling for people to rise against anarchy?
Actually, day by day, interim government is losing people's face. Many people are fed up with the policy and policy indecisiveness of the interim government. At the same time, political party, apart from Awami League, Bangladesh Nationalist Party and Jamaat-e-Islami are also accusing the interim government for the bipartisan role they are playing. Jamaat-e-Islami is also accusing the interim government. At the same time, BNP also on many occasions has accused the interim government for favoring their adversaries, political adversaries in Bangladesh. So political situation is also very tense, and there is a logjam between the Awami League as well as the BNP and the Jamaat-e-Islami regarding some of the issues, particularly the referendum and the PR proportional representation system and dates of the referendum as well as the next general election in Bangladesh.
All right. Also, if you talk about the mood among the public, how is it, particularly the students and the civil society groups who led the 2024 protest as the country awaits the tribunal's verdict?
Actually, in almost 1.5 years, the situation very changed, particularly the students and the activists who led the protest. They are now almost alienated with the mainstream politics, and the students who have from the political party like National Citizen Party, they are also losing their credibility because there are many accusations against them regarding corruption and favoritism. So student and student-led political party, they are not commanding a good report in the common people. So interim government as well as student political party, they lost their support from people in last 1.5 years.
All right. Also, can you walk us through the key points from the trial, including the major evidence presented till now, and what is the possible outcome of the Monday's verdict, which could mean for Bangladesh politically and socially?
Actually, it is very difficult to predict regarding the outcome of the verdict, but the prosecution has asked for the maximum possible punishment, and in Bangladesh, capital punishment is also there. So maybe life imprisonment or anything else, but it is difficult to predict what will be the outcome of the verdict. And it is very sure that it will have a major impact, political impact on Bangladesh political system in coming days.
All right. The most importantly, Namal Singh, as former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is in exile right now, how will the tribunal judgment be enforced?
Yes, it is again a very tough question for me how they will enforce the judgment of the tribunal. But there may be appeal or in higher court and Supreme Court. That is also option available, maybe available with the Sheikh Hasina. And on many occasions, interim government has written for the extradition of Sheikh Hasina. They may pursue extradition process with the Sheikh Hasina's and in coming days, what will be the outcome? It is difficult to predict.
All right. Thank you so much for all those details, and we'll keep taking more updates from you as the verdict comes.